Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. In the context of modern technology, the chip is the most critical link, the core and soul of electronic products. With the fierce competition in the market, the chip manufacturing industry is also extremely hot, and TSMC and SMIC are the two most representative companies. Recently, SMIC has successfully defeated TSMC and is on the road to sanctions victory. In this article, China will focus on this topic to gain an in-depth understanding of the current status of the chip manufacturing industry, chips of different generations and processes used in different fields, SMIC's victory and layout, SMIC's competitive advantages and future plans, and TSMC's sanctions and countermeasures. At present, the state of competition in the chip manufacturing industry is extremely fierce, and TSMC and SMIC have overweighted. On a global scale, the chip manufacturing industry has become one of the most core industries. At the same time, different countries, regions and companies are increasing their efforts in this field. Chip generation and process are two very important concepts in chip manufacturing, and their differences will correspond to different application fields. At present, in fields such as consumer electronic equipment, people prefer to adopt higher chip generations and processes such as 7 nanometers and 5 nanometers. In smart homes, smart cars and other fields, lower chip generations and processes such as 28 nanometers are widely used. SMIC has won a victory in the field of chip manufacturing and has begun to lay out the 28 nanometers market. SMIC's annual revenue last year was 49.516 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 39%, and its net profit was 12.133 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 13%. At the same time, SMIC has also launched investment and construction of 12-inch wafer production lines in Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Tianjin, and other places. In addition, the reason for SMIC's deployment in the 28 nanometers market is that due to the wide demand for 28 nanometers process technology and low production costs, SMIC has strong technical strength and experience in this field. What are SMIC's competitive advantages and future plans? SMIC needs to strengthen technology research and development and cost control while cooperating with upstream and downstream enterprises. SMIC's competitive advantage is mainly reflected in its technical strength and abundant market resources. SMIC needs to continue to invest a lot of resources in technology research and development, and strengthen technological innovation and intellectual property protection. SMIC also needs to find ways to reduce the cost of the 28 nanometers process and improve production efficiency and profit margins. In the future, SMIC also needs to actively cooperate with upstream and downstream enterprises to establish a sound ecosystem and increase market share and competitiveness. Currently, TSMC is expanding its 28 nanometers production at its Nanjing factory in mainland China, actively participating in the layout of the mainland market. Therefore, SMIC has become a major domestic supplier of 28 nanometers chips, with more than 70% of its revenue coming from mainland China. SMIC's victory also poses a threat to TSMC. Therefore, TSMC has also accelerated its own pace, looking for its own winning strategy in preparation for the war. With the rapid development of China's scientific and technological strength, the importance of TSMC has become increasingly prominent. Commercial dependence and trade relations between China and Taiwan have become increasingly close. Former TSMC CEO Zhong Zhongmu once said, "If it weren't for the mainland market, China might not be here anymore." This is enough to illustrate the importance of the Chinese market to TSMC. Compared with the United States, China's attitude towards TSMC appears to be more friendly. At the same time, China and Taiwan also share common interests. After all, China, as the world's largest consumer market, has an attractiveness that cannot be ignored for TSMC or other technology giants. Therefore, if TSMC reaches a cooperation with Chinese companies, it will provide more options for TSMC to get out of the current predicament. Cooperation with China can enhance TSMC's core competitiveness and help them gain more market opportunities around the world. From a higher perspective, the cooperation between TSMC and China will be an indispensable part of the development of the global semiconductor industry. In the semiconductor industry, TSMC is the world's leading core manufacturing company. However, due to the heightened tension between China and the United States, TSMC has also been dragged into the conflict between China and the United States. Under the current situation, TSMC needs to be cautious, not only to maintain the relationship with the United States, but also to take into account the cooperation with China. For TSMC, it is not only facing its own interests, but also changes in the global structure of the semiconductor industry. Therefore, TSMC should be more cautious when making decisions to embrace a brighter future. The chip manufacturing industry is one of the core of the global industry. At present, the competition in the chip manufacturing industry is extremely fierce, and the difference in chip generation and process is also the difference in application fields. SMIC has won a victory in the field of chip manufacturing, but also needs to strengthen technology research and development and cost control, and cooperate with upstream and downstream enterprises. TSMC is also actively participating in the market layout, looking for its own winning strategy in preparation for the battle. In this field, every company needs to explore and practice. Technological progress and innovation are the foundation of this field. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like it, welcome to forward, comment and share.